Hey everyone. So we've heard you. We've been asking our committed listeners to what their favorite episode was, and there's two of them that people really like. They like the Dave Ramsey one where we shared like financial planning and budgeting, and then the other one was the intimacy episode where we talked about how to get that spark back. What do you do if you and your partner haven't been intimate for a while? Those two are our top podcasts that people really enjoy. So we thought, why not do a part two of the intimacy one? And this episode's going to be really talking about how to add that spark back in some other ways that we can do that. So Andrea has risen
Have
the
a
question of boudoir pictures. So
yes.
kick us off, let us know what this how this popped into your brain, and let's chat about it.
Well, I'm in a pickle, if you will. Um, so my husband and I are going to Las Vegas for our anniversary coming up in a few weeks. And I don't know, I've kind of been thinking about this for a little while, and this is probably before we decided we were going to go to Las Vegas and whatnot. So, um, and since I've been on this journey of health and wellness and kind of getting in my feels with my body and trying to love my body again, I was like, oh, you know what? Maybe I could get some boudoir photos. Um, but I don't have any sexy lingerie. I don't have anything, or at least I don't have anything that I like look at myself and say, damn, when I look in the mirror.
Mhm.
And then so I'm just kind of like lost in the sense of like, where do I even begin? And
Mhm.
I'm like, well, I think, there are people that around me in my area that do it, but I don't know, I'm just not like over like, yes, I have to do it with them. And I'm like, oh, we're gonna go to Las Vegas. So, let's go to Sin City and maybe I'll get some photos done, some risque photos and just kind of, bring that bring that little
Are
extra
you
spark
thinking
back
about
in.
surprising him? Like, is this going to be like anniversary gift? Or are you thinking about doing like pictures together or
So I have not said anything to him, and he's probably not going to listen to this, so it's fine. But
well,
um,
first of all, he needs to listen, but maybe not this
I know,
episode.
not this one. Um, but I'm not sure how I know he's kind of in his feels about his body too, and that's kind of where we struggle in the whole intimacy thing together. Because he's not feeling like, because there is a part where the guy needs to also feel like he's
Oh yeah.
desirable too.
Yeah.
So, I don't think I don't think he would want to do it. So right now this is still on the surprise track.
Yeah.
So I'm just looking for thoughts, advice. I don't know, just the little push that I need to just really commit to do it.
Yeah, it's funny that you brought it up because I've played around with the idea previously, and then I am in like a lot of Facebook groups with like breast cancer and stuff like that. And a lot of women do it after breast cancer, whether they do their double mastectomy or mastectomy and they do it with their new chest, or they do it after their reconstructive surgery, just to kind of help them get like to feel like a woman again. And so
Mm.
it was
Oh,
funny
with the new nipples.
yeah. Like whenever I mean, because that's Monday, right?
Well, they're tattooed. Yep.
So it was funny that you brought it up because I was actually thinking about it, because Kevin and I are getting married in November, and I was like, what a great way to kind of celebrate, how I look, and then plus maybe surprise him with some photos. The one thing that I like, you said that you don't have any like sexy lingerie though. Like, but who says it has to be sexy
Mm,
lingerie? Like, I think it needs to be whatever you find sexy and whatever Jim finds sexy. Like,
hmm
I'm not one for sexy lingerie. Like, and Kevin and
It's,
like I've never
is
done
it
that for Kevin
comfortable?
either. Like,
Is it right?
like to me it would be like a crop t-shirt with like a pair of cheeky panties, or like a button down men's shirt, or like if Kevin has football jerseys, like it'd be maybe
Hmm.
like in one of his football jerseys. So I think like don't just limit yourself to um quote unquote sexy lingerie.
Hmm.
Like have it be whatever you feel sexy in, because I think that's going to ultimately help the pictures and that confidence
Well, and
come
the
in from you.
confidence,
Yeah.
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 And I
Yeah, I
think the
mean,
confidence is like what the whole, it's not
Yeah.
so much like the physical look of it. It's like having the confidence to do it is, I think, what he finds more sexy. Do you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like
mhm. Yeah.
in the long run. I mean, we're past physical right now. It's been 15 years. We're past that.
Yeah.
Well, I had mine done, and I had them done in 21, and it was just one of my girlfriends. She called them her name's Haley, and she called it Haley Days. And so she had a girlfriend that has her, she's a photographer, and she has a whole house, and then she's got different rooms set up with different backdrops and things like that. And so Haley had her own lingerie and toy business at the time. And so she provided the lingerie, and then there was makeup and hair. So you paid a certain price and you got all of that. And it was just the most fun experience because, I got to drink some champagne and just feel good about myself, feel pampered a little bit. And each experience is different, but she helped me put the clothes on and pick out which outfits I wanted to use and things like that. And the photographer, she was just really body positive and things like
Mhm.
that, so it's just even though I didn't do anything with the photos, I showed them to Matt. I didn't do anything with them, like I didn't make him
Really?
a book. Yeah, and I don't know why. It's not like, I mean, they're not plastered all over our house, but
See, that's where my
Oh,
thing
see,
is.
I
I would
imagine
want
that
them
you
in
have
my
a wall.
bedroom. Yeah,
You
like
have a
I would
wall.
want them like because we have like Kevin's made like big canvas pictures like of picture of just us. And so like I would want to turn it into like, add it to the wall in our bedroom.
I think that
right.
you should replace the painting behind you with one of your pictures.
Oh,
My degrees.
Both of you.
Oh,
yeah.
oh,
I
yeah,
think
Maybe
that would
and
be I think that would be professional
yep,
and
I agree.
spread eagle back there while I'm on my Zoom calls for work.
Yes. Like, "Oh, Jennifer, that's a side of you we haven't seen before. Oh, wait a minute, let's turn our head. That oh,
Yeah,
there it
there
is.
it is.
Yep."
That's the look. That's the Jennifer. Where's that Jennifer? Is she coming to work? Is she coming to work this week?
Oh, that's funny. Have you looked at prices? Like, because it is expensive.
No, so that's what I was gonna
It's
say. I'm
freaking
like, what
when
is
I was
what
looking, it
is the
was like a couple
price?
$100.
I mean,
Yeah.
well, I mean, look how much we paid for our session.
Yeah,
So,
we paid
um,
yeah. Well, I
so I'm
paid
anticipating probably somewhere in that range or maybe a little even more because I need outfits and
yeah. Yeah.
who knows if I'll need to do something with this.
Yeah, I mean, and it all depends on the experience that you want. If you
Right.
go through and get makeup and hair or whatever, I tried to do my hair myself, and then I was like, no, this isn't working. So, I don't even know what my hair looked like at that point, but it was just the experience, and I'm glad that I did it, because it was freeing for me, and it was a sort of a liberation of my femininity that I
Hmm.
don't often have, because I don't always feel like a girl, like because I don't often wear like quote unquote feminine clothes, and I never wear lingerie. I've put it on a couple times for Matt, but didn't
I
stay
never
on
wear
very
it
long.
either. And so whenever I do wear it, I feel like I'm like playing dress up or something. Like
Yeah.
I don't feel like
Normal, it's not
no,
natural.
like I don't feel sexy at all in it because it's just something that I don't wear.
Yeah, yeah,
Hmm. And then like what you think, like because you can go to the store and buy whatever because you're like, oh, I should be wearing this, and then you put it on, you're like,
yeah,
what am I doing?
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, and like, because I love Torrid. And so I'll look at some of their lingerie and I'm just like, why would I spend this much money for something that's legit going to be on for like 2 seconds?
yeah,
Or like have like strings everywhere that's just going to emphasize like all of my roles coming out of it.
Mm.
And that's why I'm just like saying like, you know, I know
It
that they
doesn't have
put
to be
you,
that.
it doesn't have to be that. And
Yeah.
I know that they like the photographers, and Mel, you can speak to this, but I know that they like, you know, if you're self-conscious about like say like your belly or a certain area,
Mm-hmm.
they
Mm-hmm.
like pose you in a
Oh
way to
yeah.
like hide that kind of stuff and to emphasize what you do want to show. And
Mm-hmm.
so they're really good at like their whole angles
Yeah.
and all of them, the poses and stuff.
Exactly. Yeah. And it just it makes you feel better. So I mean, if that's something in your journey that you're looking for, you know, that boost of confidence and you know, I mean, it's just it really does help.
Hmm.
You know, like I said, even though I haven't done anything with the pictures, I felt really good after, you know.
And
That would
and
be
then
funny to send that
Matt.
to a
Oh,
canvas company and then have that mailed. I'm sure they've seen it
I'm
all.
sure they have.
oh yeah. I'm sure Matt keeps them in a drawer for the highlight reel every once in a while, you know.
Did you even give him the pictures, or do you just have them like on your computer? Or
They're on my computer. They used to be on my phone. I showed them to him, but that was it.
Hmm.
You know, I didn't.
Well, somebody's anniversary is coming up, and
I know.
paper is the first anniversary.
Yeah, that's true.
Paper? Here's some toilet
I
paper.
don't understand. I don't. Yeah, I don't understand that. I
I'm
don't
gonna
even
get
know
him some
where
toilet paper with my face printed on it.
That'd be funny. I wanted to
with your
get Kevin a pair of boxers with my face all over it
or your face in the middle,
in the middle.
like.
Ah, open with an open mouth.
That'll spice things up.
Oh goodness.
Uh-huh.
Oh goodness. All right. Well, I think my takeaway is that yes, I am gonna do it.
I think you
Hmm.
should.
But now my dilemma is just finding someone. So if anybody has any recommendations in the Las Vegas area, please let me
So how
know.
are you gonna? But if you do it in Las Vegas, like how are you gonna get away from him to go
Oh,
to New
that's
York?
easy.
He can go play golf or something.
Honey, you're going to play a poker tournament? All right, see you in a couple hours.
Oh, poker,
Come
not
on.
golf.
Come
Poker.
on.
Yeah.
That's easy.
Well, at least you got that part figured out.
I would have
Yeah.
to like make up some like elaborate lie.
God, me
I'm going
too.
to the
Like, because
pool.
Kevin and I are just always together. Like, even like
Mm.
going like wedding dress shopping, I'm just like, Kevin, like, are you sure
He
you
can't
can't
see that
come? Like,
dress. No, he
like
can't.
He can't see
No,
the dress until the day.
no. Are you crazy?
I know.
Can't. No.
But it's just like everything that we do. I was thinking about not letting anybody see it and just like even whenever I'm at the house getting ready, like just being in a room by myself and just like not having anybody. And I think I would like to get, not that I don't know what I'm going to wear, but not just to get everybody's reaction at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be nice.
Yep.
That's what I was thinking.
And just make sure you get some photos of you. You know what I mean? Like do some, we'll try to do some like not candid, but like you should definitely do some poses in your dress. Just, you know.
Yeah. Well, it'll
Set up
just be
that.
with our cell phones. So,
Mm,
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
we can take good pictures like that. So.
yep.
Yeah.
Well, Andrea, if it comes down to it, we can take your boudoir photos if you need it.
We could do it that weekend.
We'll get you some googly eyes.
Oh my God.
We'll get you some
Do you
googly
have like
eyes for the
one,
top
like a
and
big
then
one?
get like a beaver stuffed animal.
A big googly. I'll take a big googly eye. Just
Mel almost spit out her coffee.
Oh my
oh
God,
my
I could
God.
just imagine a big beaver. Thank
Between
you
her
while I'm drinking
legs.
my coffee.
Oh my God. The beaver
Like
tail.
you have like you make him a book and they're all like these really nice ones. And then he flips the page
And
and
then
all
at the
you
end, the
big
last one's like,
beaver between your or like fangs,
Oh my
like those
gosh.
Halloween fangs.
yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God. No, that one's getting canvassed and put on the wall.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, ladies, I appreciate your input and advice. So stay tuned. Maybe I'll get some PG 13 ones we can use as a photo.
Yeah. So, like, Mel, let's do an update with like all of us, because I know in that previous episode, I think we were all talking about how, we were all struggling on the intimacy level. Um, so have things improved on your end?
No,
No.
no. So I'm still trying to figure out, you know, what's going on. And it really still all could be the chemo still trying to work itself through his body and things like that. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm
It's
hoping it gets
hard.
better soon. But yeah, no, it's not hard. That's the problem.
Oh boy. Oh boy. And I think, like for
Bazinga.
me, we've kind of been focusing on time together,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
and really, being able to spend quality time together on our days off and like reconnecting that way.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes, we're still struggling on the intimacy side of it, but starting to just kind of rebuild that connection
And I think
together.
that's where it all comes from, right? Like, I
Mm-hmm.
mean, we all go through our days so busy and we're always thinking about what's next, what's for dinner, what do we have to do, where the kids have to be, what do we have to go. And then whenever you have like your off days, it's kind of like a lot of people I think spend it like in front of the TV.
I was just
Oh,
fucking tired.
yeah.
Like,
And
and that's just to decompress.
right. And even if you're watching a show together, you can be physically in the same room together, but still not present with each other,
Right.
right?
Absolutely.
And
Mm-hmm.
so, that's like with us, it's one of the things why we always like, even if we have the boys, we're like, okay, let's go out and have a meal. Let's put the phones down. Let's talk. If we don't have the boys, then let's do the same thing with just us. Just to kind of like, have those conversations and just have that connection. And we've been
Mm-hmm.
a little bit better, but not, I mean, it's not where it should be, but
Mhm.
Right.
we've been a little bit better. And I'm so awful because I actually track it. Like I put it in my calendar. That way I can go back and be like, cuz I'll be like, we just did it, and then I'll go back and I'm like, "Oh no, we haven't." So, okay, this weekend we have
Yeah.
to do it. During the week is just too hard for me. Um but then during like the weekend it's like, okay, like I'm really trying to get into this mode where it's like at least once a week, and
Yeah.
then we can build up from there, you know.
Yeah.
It's not to the once a week part yet, but I'm trying to be a lot
Well,
better.
you're being more mindful about it and just,
Yeah.
because if you're not, like 6 months goes by
Yeah. Well, and
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 you're
quite
like,
honestly, like
bam.
sometimes you just have to take one for the team. Like
I wish you would.
sometimes you just do. And you know, or if I'm not in the mood, then there's things that, you do for your partner and helps them, and it's still, I'm really trying to like put my feelings aside and
Mm-hmm.
my how my body responds, and my body's starting to like quote unquote wake up a little bit, but it's
Mm-hmm.
still sometimes difficult. And
Hmm.
but I know that that's how Kevin views like our relation, like that's his love language, right? Is the affection and things like that. So I'm just really trying to be mindful of it and just letting go and just, you know.
Sometimes
Hmm.
I just need him to lay on top of me, that I don't need anything else. I just need that weight of him on me to make me feel better. Does that make
Like a
sense?
weighted blanket.
Hmm.
Yes, but I just want him, like, just lay on top of me, let me feel you, and that's it.
I
You know,
think
I don't
some part of your love language is touch.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. But
Yeah.
I feel more
Yeah, like
secure.
I feel like if we go for a little bit where it's like, we're not doing anything other than like kissing, goodbye or good night or whatever. You know what I mean? Like I just need that. I just walk up to him and just grab him and I'm like, just hug me. Like I just
Yeah.
Yeah.
need to feel you,
Yeah.
like that energy.
Yeah. And that I do that a lot, since we're not doing it. I just, feel the need to hug him a lot.
Yeah.
That's the PG of our marriage. Hugging.
I mean, you could do a hug with a little gyration. Maybe that'll start things.
Grab his ass.
Or grab
Noted.
other things. I mean,
Yeah.
who
Exactly.
knows where the hands will go? Well, ladies,
I'm glad we could revisit this topic and then help Andrea out a little bit. So
Yeah.
if you have anything to add to it, don't be shy and let us know in the comments whenever we post this.
Yeah. And make
yes.
sure that you click follow, subscribe, make sure your notifications are on. That way you automatically get notified of every week's episode. And don't forget, we now have merch. We'll put the link down below in the show notes. I'm really excited about that. I'm patiently waiting for mine.
Me too.
Mel, I know you ordered some stuff too. I'm eager to get my hands on it. I got the email saying that it's been shipped. So really
good.
excited.
Awesome.
Awesome.
So
Well, have a
check that
great
out.
I can't
day.
wait.
Yeah. All right, everyone. Leave your comments below. Let us know your thoughts, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.
Bye.